come to buy a clue from Uncle Sid, have you?
Fridinawi Dragek!
Huh?
Turning this place into a gift shop? Hello?
What, you got a bone to pick? So, what's eating you?
Well, I can't really say, but it's just not right.
Huh?
Oh, it's like us turning the ruins of home into a theme park.
Huh? I see your point. Yeah.
What's up, guys? Yeah, I know the game sucks, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I scored. Everything in this video game is... Everything in this game is you scored this. You scored that. We're gonna score. We're gonna score stuff. We scored.
2 years ago, we cast off our beliefs here. Our false hope.
What the hell?
Who's there?
Who's there? Who there? Who there? Who there? Who there?
You have done well to make it this far, Sphere Hunters. But you will not have the treasure you seek so easily.
Is Pokemon Team Rocket gonna pop out?
If you want the treasure, you must speak the password.
What's the password?
Password?
Open sesame.
The clues?
Oh, I know. The password is monkey.
Huh?
Yes, good. Okay, so now tell me, what is the meaning of life?
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a sorrow.
Isaru?
Hey, that sort of does sound like Isaru.
Is that your final answer?
The jig is up. Show yourself, Isaru.
Fine.
He's like, I failed.
What are you doing?
My job. I bring excitement to those who've come to see this sacred place. I too once traveled with the hope of seeing this place someday. Working here somehow fulfills that wish.
I see.
I must apologize for the quiz. Here's something for your trouble.
Ah, the recycled Riku dance from the first one. Heart Reborn. I think I'm going to give that to her.
Okay, thanks for coming. And remember, the ruins of Xanarkand will be waiting.
Where else are they going to go?
Ex-summoners come in all flavors.
Apparently so.
We done here?
The sphere oscillo finder picked up a signal. There should still be a sphere nearby.
Oh.
Right.
Okay, let's try this again.
All right. To whoever just joined, thank you. Thank you for watching. Oh, shit. Here we go. Watch me fail at this. Riku got killed off the bat? What? Jesus Christ. See, this is where I fail at this game all the time. Just like that. I'm gonna try starting a new game, see what that gets me. Because it's been a while since I've played this. I mean, a long ass time. Now the Blitz Sphere is apparently used for gatherings. Oh, that guy's knocked out.
In position. It's showtime, girls.
So much for not using Machina. Oh, it's a rock concert. Oh, God. It's early 2000s pop music. Can I skip this? Oh god, I can't. What am I doing to myself, guys? Wicked. Better than some of the shit that people come out with today. I'll give them that much. You can stop singing. Hey. She's still going.
Hey, give it back already!
Boys,
No, that's not
want in
you.
on this
No.
number? Then show me your moves.
Think you can keep up? I'm gonna miss you.
Nothing to steal. Okay, watch this shit.
Works for me. I could have danced all night.
Sorry, no time for an encore.
Hold still! How's that?
Alright. Is there anything over here? Can't go there. Okay. Damn it. Get back there. Dress sphere gimmick. Oh god, I don't know about the dress spheres, man. This is actually like maybe my third time playing this game ever. I never owned it until the HD remaster came out.
Takers, keepers.
Oh, okay. Come on.
Hey, you run too fast!
Huh?
You're too slow, little girl.
Oh no, it's the British wannabe.
Show's over!
You could so tell they reused one of the Magnus sisters' character model on him. There she is. This game would so get over today. Because the SJW movement and everything, you got the three girls being, one of them is no longer a quiet, meek, white maid. She's a badass now, and 2003 pop music. Couldn't steal anything.
Takers, keepers.
Worm.
Golly.
It cannot be! Boss!
Takers, keepers.
I never know the backstory of it. This is honestly, I got the strategy guide sitting right in front of me. It's the very awesome hardcover edition that I bought.
Persistent, aren't you?
This came in a set
My
with
grid. You give
10
us that
and
used
12.
Grid right now.
Didn't you girls ever learn to share?
Give it back.
Yeah, give it
Very
back.
well, it's yours.
Hey now.
But it won't be yours for long, loves.
Bring it, punk.
This is a little embarrassing. on the wrist.
This is goodbye, love.
Alright, Riku's not gonna steal anything. Ooh, nice chain there at the end.
I won't let you off so easily next time.
Get back here!
Riku.
What? What? Hey.
My body just started dancing by itself. I didn't know what was going on. I was frightened. Then, while I was dancing, something happened.
You sure looked like you were enjoying yourself.
I was. It felt like some other person's excitement just took over.
That can happen when you use the garment grid. The emotions of the person recorded in the sphere pass to the user.
Isn't that dangerous?
Yeah, this is the one that,
I can't really say.
This
But
is
it's your invention.
essentially,
I'm just a kid.
let's see that. It's essentially the same Brady Games
Dancing, Yuna.
Grid.
I want to see.
It'll cost you.
One moment.
or
She's kidding.
book rather. Sorry.
What? No dance?
Oh God.
Ah, lucidity. Darlings, the wind could eat duck.
Anyway, it's the same book.
Completed my latest invention.
Yuna, has my talking gotten better?
He really has improved quite a bit. He told me that he practiced, just so that he could talk with me more.
Let's go! Party! Party!
Oh God. Okay, well at least I got that one.
I know everything.
Shinra's in Al Bhed. He's a real wizard.
Yeah, and he's the one that created everything having to do with Final Fantasy VII is pretty much his fault. Let's see, what do I got to do? Complete the garment grid tutorial to receive a Vanguard garment grid. This 2002 metal, or this 2002 music is just freaking crazy, man. This was the jam back in 2002. When did this come out? 2002 or 2003? I know the original one came out in 01, Final Fantasy X. Interestingly enough, both of these games were sponsors of the WWE and both sponsored pay-per-views in their respective years of release. Yes, I know all this already. Did you watch not tonight in NOT? Or you mean NXT? No. What I'll do is I will usually wait, and NXT tonight was nothing but filler matches because they taped them at the takeover. So I will pick it up again after they film some more stuff. Why can't I use that one? This year, who do I think is getting called up from NXT this year? I didn't watch Ring of Honor either yet. I need to see if there's some way that I can incorporate the chat into this. I wonder if it'll clutter up the screen though. Let me see though. I didn't. Who do I think's getting called up after Mania? I think they're going to save the Authors of Pain for after Mania. I think Almas may get called up after Mania if Aleister Black wins the title. Okay, I know there is a thing here. Chat box. There we go. See if I can do this here. I wonder if that'll work. Hold on, guys. I'm going to type in a test message here. I don't think it's going to show up. Oh, there it is. Font is way too small, though. See, I wonder if I could close... I'm not going to close out this program, though. Try this again. Hold on. I'm learning something today. I'm learning something new here. Somebody type something into the chat room for me. I want to see if this goes through. Hold on here. Don't do it yet, though. Don't do it yet. Let's see. All right. There it is. Okay. Now somebody can try typing something. See if it'll show up there. Getting chats to work is fun. Did I watch Eternal Calm before this? It's canon. It's definitely canon. I want OI 4K in WWE. Who's OI 4K? I promise you I'm gonna get going here in a second. I'm trying to get this chat thing figured out here. No, black isn't gonna work. I'll tell you who I want to see them sign is so I want to see them sign more women who are actually going to freaking wrestle, you know? They how do I see who is actually viewer count? That's what I want. No, gotta be a black background. Guys, try to type, if you're watching, please try to type something in the chat room. Let me know if it's working. That way I know if it's working or not. I'll tell you who I want to see in WWE. They did that damn Mae Young Classic, and they signed, what, 2 women out of the whole tournament? No, they couldn't sign Jazzy, I think her name was, or yeah, the Russian chick, the big Russian chick. They really wanted her. Oh, David Jake Christ, okay. Was it Irish Airborne? That's what they're really called, isn't it? I thought that was David Jake Chris was the Irish Airborne. Okay, this thing says exit the control room area. Use the safe spare in the corridor if you wish. Okay. I like the Chris boys. I really do. Guys, be sure to share this or share some of my content if you are watching. I want to thank you for watching. If you're watching in the archives, help me grow, damn you. Okay. Go down to the engine room. There are 4 chests in the engine room that are restocked at the start of each new chapter. In Chapter 1, these contain 4 Phoenix Downs and Ether, 3 remedies, and 4 potions. So let's go to the engine room. Why does she have a rat tail? Okay, it says request. It says to rest during every chapter. Sorry, I'm going to look down and read this book. I do have the strategy guide. They did sign Jazzy. She's injured. They signed her, but she has. Then they just chose not to sign her. They were going to sign her, but then they chose not to because her neck. I think she broke her neck. She just had neck surgery, actually. If you go follow her on Twitter, you can see it. I feel sorry for her, too, man, because she looks great. She has a great look. And, did I just go back the way I... Yeah, I did. What is it with these camera angles? Lisa... I'll tell you who I want to see him signed. Obviously, number 1 on my list is, can I go do anything down here? Number 1 on my list is like Jordan Grace, Sue Young, which Sue Young was already signed there years ago, and they let her go, oddly enough, but never say never. I gotta go to the village cabin. I don't want to go to the deck. I know people in America hated the music in this game, but it's very, very European, Japanese pop. That's what this is.
Miss Yuna, what can I do for you?
Our barkeep's a Hypella. No one knows his real name, so everyone just calls him Barkeep. Brother took him in, and now he works aboard the airship.
Thank you.
I watched the first season of Lucha Underground, and then the season ending of it, like the end of it, it got to be too comic booky. I know I should go back and watch the second season, but honestly, WWE is going to screw up Ricochet. Everybody's going to think they're going to screw him up. Here's another thing I look forward to happen. I look for Ricochet. Oh, great. Sorry, guys. I have a broken toe. And there are times where it'll just start bleeding out of nowhere, so. I think I'm going to go to the doctor tomorrow and get it looked at, to be honest. Ricochet, here's what I'm predicting for Ricochet. He'll win the title within a year, or he'll be injured and miss the rest of this year. I guarantee you he gets injured soon. That's what happens to all good guys who come over. Because they can't handle the changes. They can't handle the ropes. As Jim Cornette says, they use regular ropes as opposed to cables. Also, they just can't. It's the style, man. It's a change. You're not going to get the same Ricochet that you got up in over in Lucha Underground. You're just not. Final Fantasy X Will audio drama. Have you seen it? That's more controversial as canon goes. What audio drama? I have no idea what you're talking about, Bobby. I really don't. That's new to me.
What can I
gotta rest.
sleep tight?
Sleep tight. Ah, wrong one. You know what? Pentagon Jr. I don't think will go to WWE. I don't think he's going to WWE. No, I don't want the OBS studio crap. It's an exclusive for the HD collection. Should be somewhere in the menu, I think, but I think we see his brother Phoenix. Oh, sorry, it's two separate chats. I think we see his brother Phoenix. Could be. Oh, the audio drama. Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about now. The one that plays over like the credits and stuff. That was deleted audio. And to me, anything that's deleted is not canon. So, as far as Phoenix, I doubt it. You're going to start seeing more of these guys on the indie scene that are like, have been around for a while. Like Ring of Honor people. You know who I look to get signed next year? Neither. If it does not happen in 2018, it will happen in 2019. Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal is like that one guy out there who's like he's like the big veteran who hasn't been signed yet.
What can I? See you soon.
See you soon.
Gold Wings, report to the bridge.
Sorry, I'm looking at this stupid strategy guide. Follow the on-screen instructions, learn how to jump, climb up ledges. After leaping for the first gap, follow the girls to a place where you can see a treasure chest below. Drop down for a yellow ring. Okay. He was, if you're talking about Lethal, yeah, he was in TNA. And he did the whole, the Macho Man and Ric Flair stuff, but he, you know, his greatest work, as far as Lethal goes, his greatest work was the stuff with Truth Martini. Is this the one that Kazi hates, or is it the other one? I don't know. Kazi hates the first one. If he hates Final Fantasy X, he's going to hate this one even more. And to be honest, this one is not loved by fans. This is like the redheaded stepchild of Final Fantasy. I know you can leap over this, but I think you have to learn how to jump first. Alright, we're going to the bridge. Here we go. Oh.
Treasure sphere waves. They're coming from those ruins they found at Gagazet.
All right.
Cut off! Gagazet!
Next stop, Gagazet. That's not hard to figure out. Sphere hunt. Alright.
Sacred Mount Gagazet, silent guardian of Xanarkand, city of the dead. When the faith disappeared, the clouds enshrouding the mountain began to thin and disperse, revealing long-forgotten ruins among its peaks.
Hey, the rocks are floating! Don't tell me we gotta climb up that thing!
No worries. I'll take you to the top.
Never played Dynasty Warriors. Don't even know what it is, to be honest with you. Oh, the chat room's going to show up great on this level. Sorry if you can't read it. I got a separate window open where I can read it, but...
Yuna!
Yuna's scared of heights.
What's your status?
Disasterific!
Disasterific is not a word. Say disastrous, like the rest of Spira.
I'm not listening!
Riku, come in!
Dude really is annoying.
You want me to hurt him?
Yeah, please hurt him.
That'd be great!
Great matches are one thing, but...
Heave ho!
Heave ho! Great matches are one thing, but if you can't, you know... the storylines just muck it up for me.
Thanks. That was a little close.
A little?
A little?
Come in!
We're here. Everything's fine now.
Yuna, keep an eye on Riku.
You got it.
In the last game, wasn't it Riku's job to keep an eye on... AR Fox and Kill Shot. See, Kill Shot to me, man, that's Shane Strickland. And I remember, I know I've said this before on the channel, I remember Shane Strickland when he was Deacon Strickland in, down in Ground Zero Wrestling in Richmond, Virginia. So, let's see here. What do we got to do here? Run down the stairs. Use the save spear. Make sure everyone's equipped with an accessory and then proceed. Oh, this damn book is hard to read. Okay.
Oh, we're not getting across this way.
Let's find another route.
Just great.
Apparently she's the only one that can see that big glowing thing on the wall.
Think this machina still works?
It is cold as hell in this damn basement. Hold on. There we go. I really got to get some firewood next year.
I wonder how safe this is.
You're probably going to hear a slight echo.
It stopped.
Owie.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I got something.
What happened? Is you okay?
Things are, oh, disasterific.
Disasterific!
You know what kills me about this? I just realized something. Ah, screw you. Yuna in this game is like the 2002 equivalent of the chick from Twilight. Like, she's like, oh, everything's okay. But not really. I'm just emo like that. Where's that elixir? Move left in front of the waterfall. Oh, okay, there it is. Perfect. There we go. Sorry, I'm using tonight as a bit of an experiment to test things and fidget with things, see how things work. Oh shit, she just took a leap. Uh-oh. I don't want to fight nothing.
Takers keepers.
Who's there?
LeBlanc! Remember that name well, loves.
Ah, the thief.
Whatever do you mean? Ugh, that's what I hate about amateurs.
Maybe she'll go away if we ignore her.
You! I heard that. Just as I was saying, amateurs, they have no concept of what it takes to be a true spear hunter.
Amateurs, weren't you following us?
Following? A mere coincidence.
You was right, boss, as always.
Indeed, following them has paid off splendidly.
Laugh while you can.
Them again?
Let me blow you a kiss.
Oh shit. I don't like the first-person aspect of Skyrim. I have Skyrim.
This is no time to
You want to see me suck at a game? I'll put Skyrim on the computer and play that. I suck at that game so bad.
Let's get moving.
Yeah, McAllister said he is pretty much obsessed with Skyrim. Did they make Skyrim for PS4?
Steering light.
Shit, wrong one. This is not going to end well.
Get your act together.
Where's my regular potions? Ooh, a white cape. Nice. Okay.
Let me
And I
blow you
learned
a
Pepper
kiss.
Deal.
Get your act together.
She just spanked him in the ass. Get your act together.
This is a
a little embarrassing.
Alright, she's gone. Good, okay. Nothing to steal. Okay, good.
This is a little embarrassing.
Alright, good. Neither of them have anything to steal. Let's go ahead and just attack them both. Red Dead 2 at E3. Have they delayed it again? It's coming out in March. It's supposed to be coming, or May. It's supposed to be coming out well before.
There ain't nothing I can't steal.
Well before E3.
Hey, eyes on me!
Yes. Okay, good. Let's get rid of this idiot. Yeah, you will never see me really play first-person shooters on the channel because I suck at first-person shooters. I don't really have that many games for this right now because I sold most of my physical copies of my games to go to CWF shows. E3 is always in June. June or July. Yeah, E3 is usually at summertime. June.
And this is the thanks I get for going easy.
Hey! Who does she think she is?
She thinks she's a damn ninja.
She's getting hurt.
Pain is like she's getting hurt. Okay, the on-screen timer indicates the last syndicate. If you reach the top before the syndicate, you get an opportunity to claim a great accessory. The timer stops during each random battle and event. It is possible to grab all the items in the ruins and reach the top before the syndicate. Ignore the tiled columns. They only lead you to a dead end, or tilted columns. They only lead you to platforms. You may encounter dive beaks during some of the encounters in the flowing ruins. They're easily dispatched with a single attack. A thief can steal ethers on occasion. Ethers are difficult to come by. Okay.
I'm on a roll!
I've never been to a CZW show. There's a guy actually, it's weird. I probably shouldn't say this. The Syndicate. That is a tag team. That is such a good tag team. There's a guy who actually has worked with CZW a lot. His name is Phil Stamper. And shit. I'm just gonna dispatch these guys quickly. All right, pot shot. Good. There's a guy who... I've actually had a few wrestlers ask me this since everything that's happened this year. They've actually asked me how they could get booked. And I've told them, I was like, you got to talk to the higher-ups. I have nothing to do with it. So, there's a guy named Phil Stamper. He's a hell of a worker. And I told him, I said, send him a tape of your work. No, I didn't watch any of the Syndicate stuff yet. Yeah, I think there's one somewhere too.
You look a tad flushed. Why not stop to catch your breath?
Snake. Now, but now my friend Phil Stamper, I told him, I was like, dude, I can't speak for anybody because I'm not a wrestler, but I'm assuming if you want to get booked, send your tape to Jeff along with your work resume, because he has a hell of a resume, this guy has, and I've known him for over 10 years. Since about 2003 2005. Ever since I really started podcasting, I've known him. And I told Phil, I was like, dude, you know, Michael and Evan Banks with Bobby O'Neill was the original Syndicate back in the day. I didn't see. You got to remember, I've only been watching CWF for like 3 years now. This year will be my 3rd year. But my friend Phil, I hope CWF does book Phil, because Phil is a hell of a worker. He's trained in judo. In fact, he tore his ACL and his meniscus about 5 years ago. 5 or 6 years ago. No, it's been longer than that. About 7 years ago, while sparring at a dojo. So I think him and Kane would either make a good tag team or they would have a hell of a match, because they both got that judo background. I was at the tournament Death Ambrose was in. Flashbacks. They are on YouTube. I don't have time to go back and watch all that stuff on YouTube. That's the problem. I just don't. I want to. Hold on here. Nah, man. Gemini and Eric around RGL time are the ones to talk to, probably. The thing is, he's too good for RGL. I will say that right now. And if anybody disagrees with me, it's... Yeah, daggone, he is too good for RGL. He's been... How long until we see the Batman graphics on From Pillar to Post? Those graphics on SmackDown, man, were the worst. The worst. I've already touched it. Okay. I probably just messed up, but this is a dead end.
No problem.
If he is a trainee, can wrestle him. It's just a foot in the door. He's not a trainee. He's been wrestling for, well, golly, he's been wrestling for a while. Like I said, since before I first met him, so we're talking. Am I going backwards? I bet you soup to nuts I'm going backwards. No? I missed whatever. Nah, he's a damn good worker. I mean, of course I'm biased because I'm his friend, but I've seen the guy work I don't know how many times. I mean, he's worked for IWF Mid-Atlantic. He's worked for CZW. No, a different trainee can wrestle him. Oh, okay, yeah. Get him to wrestle one of the Numbermen. Seriously.
Sorry, boss.
Sorry, boss. Boss. Boss.
Goings at your service.
See, what do you think of the next tournament? Is like Cruiserweight Classic, Mae Young Classic, I think Hardcore or Trios. They're not going to do a Trios tournament. Hardcore, no. The next one is it's that Dusty thing, Dusty Classic that they do every year. They're going to do that damn Dusty Rhodes Memorial Tag Team Tournament. Also, I have no idea what I'm watching. You're watching Final Fantasy X-2. Okay, I need to figure out what this wait mode is. Hold on. Can I change over to the other? Yes, I can. Thank God. Okay. So how this works is these right here. Let me see. Let me get the cursor out here. Will it show my cursor? Okay, yeah. So how this works is my mouse not showing up? So let's say you have that question mark or the music note in the middle. And then you have the treasure chest, which is thief, and this is gunner. They share, these three will share this green dot, which is +5 of my magic. And it works like that around the grid. Now, not only will this have magic, but it'll also share my strength +5. So it works like that. I'm guessing, I mean, that's how it works. It's hard to really interpret it. Let me see here, auto. Can we do it to auto? There we go. Have you heard a tag team called CCK? What CCK stood for? Maybe. Sorry, I'm equipping everybody with this damn other garment grid. What point did I jump on the Goombas? No Goomba jumping in this game. Although I did, man, I wish Mario RPG would come out for the Switch and I could join Nintendo's partner program, because I would so... No, I don't want her to be a festivalist. That sounds naughty, doesn't it? Festivalist? I want to be a warrior. Rawr. And yellow ring. Riku needs... Yuna needs that. Can I do L1 and just... Ah, I can. Thank you. Dark proof and silence proof. Nice. Okay. I need to go back, don't I? Fuck. Did I already open that one? Yeah, okay. Come on, I want Riku to fill up one time so I can... Nothing to steal. Okay, bye-bye. You're dead.
Okay, next please.
The newest Mario game actually looked like fun, but the last Mario game was 6 golden coins. That was for the Game Boy. I want to get the Mario Rabbids thing. That actually looks pretty cool, though. Kingdom Battle.
Let's show the ladies a nice, warm welcome.
Oh, Lord, were there snakes? I ain't gonna steal nothing from these guys. I'm just gonna blaze through them. I feel bad for Roman that the boos he will get, but I'm still gonna boo him. I don't feel bad for him at all. I can't stand him. People go, why can't you stand Roman? I just don't like his character. He's not organic. He comes off as completely manufactured. Did I go the wrong fucking way? Jeff Edwards to do another Joe White companion for this game. That NASCAR one was hilarious. I have no idea how he'd react to this. This one chick has a gun. Shouldn't she automatically beat the rest? No. It's an RPG. Oh, I went the wrong damn way.
Works for me.
Did I go the wrong fucking way? Jesus Christ. I don't hate Skyrim, it's just I'm not very good at it. She said bye.
Child's play.
Okay, what the fuck? One of the Fallouts. I can't get into Fallout, man. I don't, like I said, I just... First-person shooters, I can't get into them. They're hard for me to control. I don't have the patience.
Takers keepers.
Takers keepers. You didn't steal nothing. I killed him. Okay. Apparently there are some floating rocks over here.
Piece of cake.
Players, oh, that PUBG, I can't stand it either. What do you have coming out Thursday? You doing any shows? Or you got to take a break. Tomorrow I got the stuff coming out for my Patreon supporters. And I think that's about it. Okay, where the fuck? Alright, hold on. Oh, okay, I got you.
Hi there.
Come on, come on, come on. I hate this active time battle stuff. This is why I love Final Fantasy X so much. It's turn-based. No, back up, back up, back up. Go, 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 go. I gotta... Apparently I beat her up here. Come on.
Would you stop staring?
How could you not stare? Hey now. Okay. No. Damn it. Oh. I would never play that game. I don't get into crap like that. Freaking loot boxes. I don't get into those type of games. I can't stand it. Muscle belt. Shit, hell yeah.
We'd run into something like this.
It comes.
Oh crap. I hate spiders. Seriously, you want to see me turn into a little bitch? Put a spider in front of me. Boris. His name is Boris. Did it just freeze me? Oh my god, I'm gonna get beat by this thing. Yeah, there's a lot on there. Fuck me. I love my PS4.
I'm gonna miss you.
There we go. Now we're back in the fight. Alright, nothing to steal. Good.
Don't hold out on me.
Oh, now I can cast silence. Cool. Skyrim and the marble stuff is maybe blah 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 for PS3. Charlotte versus Rousey. Not happening. Don't want to see it right now.
Found it. It's obvious to the
PS4 has a lot of good stuff, man. I love it. They have
Perfect for the dull ways.
Red Dead Redemption's coming out. Final Fantasy VII Remake. You're going to get first access to that on PS4. I've always been a PS4 fan. Yeah, we got the spear. I can't bring, I don't like Xbox's controllers. I don't like the way they fit in my hands. I don't like the way they make my hands hurt playing them. Whether you get the small one or the big one, it just the structure of the thumbsticks hurts so bad.
Brother, mission complete.
Brother? He's not with you?
Nah, no. There's a lot of good games for PS4.
He said something about Yuna being in trouble. Then he just jumped ship.
And here he is.
He's alive, right? Just leave him there.
Can you analyze the sphere we found?
I will say, granted, there's a lot of stuff that is out there for both. I went from Nintendo to Sega to PS1, just like you did. I never had an original Xbox. I had a PS1, had a PS2 for the longest time. Right before about a year after the PS4 came out, I got it was right after the PS4 came out, I got a PlayStation 3 because they were cheap. And then I traded that in a year later with my tax money, and I've had a PS4 pretty much ever since, about a year after it came out. And I love it. I'm not going to do the PS4 Pro because I don't have a 4K TV. So it does me no good to have it. Plus, YouTube and Twitch are not, very, very few are streaming 4K. Sea of Thieves on PS4 not going to happen. McAllister says I went from Atari to Sega. Oh man, you poor thing. Sea of Thieves. See, here's the crazy thing. I have this. I do have this. To where if I wanted to play Xbox games on my PC, I could. The problem is when I plug in the adapter for this, my mouse stops working. It's weird. If you look back on the channel, you've seen I've played like all of my Steam games I play with that controller, except for StarCraft and Command and Conquer. I could play those with a mouse. Those are real-time strategies. But Cuphead and Sea of Thieves are the only two games that I think that are Xbox exclusives that I want. Everything else is PS4. The Last of Us. If you have not played... man, McAllister, if you have not played... let's see. If you have not played The Last of Us yet, get it. My PS4 came with The Last of Us Remastered. If you guys want, I can probably... Let me see. I can't show you guys that yet. I don't have it downloaded. I might show you that later on the channel on another stream. I might do a Last of Us stream this weekend. Watch. This is the stream right here. We're just gonna torture this bastard. Here we go. Watch. I'm gonna jump on his ass. This is what you get for being such a fucking annoying character, you son of a bitch. Here, let's. Listen. Yeah. Oh shit! What is she doing? What is she doing? Oh my god! What is she doing? Yes, it was a horror game. It's an actual zombie game, but what is she doing? And the blonde chick is the dude's sister. That's what kills me. Look at her. I gotta screenshot that. Hold on. There we go. What is she doing to him? Oh my god. We'll comfort him. Oh, now she's beside him.
Thank you, brother.
It was, it's nothing.
Don't strain yourself.
Oh, leader must be tough.
Sicko!
She was just on top of him 2 seconds ago. Will we get PUBG for PS4? I doubt it. It's probably going to stay an Xbox exclusive. Okay, let's see here. Alright, I gotta go to Shinra to see the contents of the sphere.
Analysis complete. Want to watch the sphere?
Last horror game I played and still play is Evil Dead Regeneration. Never heard of it. Ooh, Xanarkin.
I can't believe I actually got a ticket. What a thrill to be able to shake her hand like that.
Oh, PlayStation 2.
It's not very exciting.
Junk.
But we can use it as a dress sphere.
Nice. See, the one thing I think that PlayStation is lacking is backwards compatibility because they want you to buy everything all over again. This is the 3rd time I've bought this game. Picks up in the cabin in Evil Dead. Nice. I bought the Final Fantasy HD 2 or Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2 HD remaster when it was on PlayStation 3. I bought it in disc form in PlayStation 4 and then sold it. And then I was like, I want to get it again. So in order to stop myself from selling it again, I'm going to get it digitally. So I played Resident Evil 7 again as first person. I can't get into those, man. I'll do a Last of Us Let's Play. That game is tough in certain places. Trust me.
Incoming data. Goings to your stations. How long you plan on lying there?
No, he was milking it. Excuse me.
What is it?
The treasure sphere data you've been dying for. There's at least one on Besaid Island. And another in the Xanarkin ruins.
So, where to?
Selecting a mission aboard the airship, the sky's the limit. Based on information Buddy collects, you can travel to various hotspots, take on missions, and advance the story. To select a mission destination, pull up the world map by talking to Buddy. Press circle to return to the bridge. Hotspots appear, blah, 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 blah. There's more to do here, where I'm currently at. Oh, those are Xanarkin ruins. I'm currently in Gagazet, the Calmlands. Ooh, we can actually go to Bavel in this game and roam around. Beaconell Desert, Macalania Woods. The Thunder Plains is where the game ends, I know that much. Guadasalam, the Moonflow. Jose Temple, Mihen High Road, Luca, Kilika, Besaid. Hotspots are Besaid and Xanarkin. If you go to Xanarkin after exploring Besaid, you will trigger the Kilika Sphere hunt. Hotspots do not appear for any reason. The mission at Besaid and Xanarkin will remain until you have visited every other location. This walkthrough is designed to help you every location in Spear before completing Chapter 1. Visit the locations in the order presented to get the most from this game. So it looks like we're going to Besaid first. Yeah, I think GameStop still sells PS3s, and I bought a shit ton of games for that, like Metal Gear Solid and all that. So part of me wants to go buy a PS3 just to download all my games that I bought for it, so I can stream them here on the channel. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to Besaid. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save it. Oh, guess I'm not. Shit. Hey, these things weren't on Besaid in the last game. Shit.
I've got you in my sights. It's all in the wrist.
Do you play Warframe? I have no idea what a Warframe is. My area of expertise and what I play is very, very selective. I mean, I don't play... I can show you what I got here. Hold on. You're going to laugh when you see it, but... Yes, I bought this. This is horrible. You want to see a horrible wrestling game? Oh my god. Oh my god, do you want to see a horrible wrestling game? I should stream this on the channel one day. It's unplayable. I got some golf. Actually, I like the golf game. Injustice 1 and 2 I can download. I got Grand Theft Auto. Metal Gear I could play. I could play the MLB. I do have Minecraft on here. Monopoly. Mortal Kombat. Shovel Knight. Sonic Mania. Last of Us. I got the Uncharted collection. I do not have any wrestling games. I have already traded in. It pissed my girlfriend off. I got WWE 2K18 for Christmas, and I traded it in already. I traded it in at the 1st of January. Couldn't stand it. It's the same shitty game for the last 3 years in a row. You ready for the Super Bowl? Fuck football. Can't stand it. XFL 2020. Can't stand football. I'm watching it for the commercials.
Runaway feels after finally coming home. This is the first time I've returned.
Injustice 2 is awesome. You would love Injustice 2. The story for Injustice 2 is...
I'm a little nervous. I bet. The way you took off without a word.
Yeah, you said it. You caused quite a fuss, young lady.
Yeah, it's got Manny in it. I'm a little disappointed with the No Way Jose character. I got to admit it.
Well, as long as you're okay, yeah? Your friend?
Oh, this is Payne. We're looking for spheres together.
So, you're a sphere hunter now. I heard the rumors. To tell you the truth, I wasn't too worried. Gotta say, though, You, do seem pretty different.
Oh, you haven't changed a bit, Tubby.
Whoa, cut it out, yeah?
They totally changed the voice actor for
I'm
Waka.
gonna be a father soon. Got to have a little more presence, you know?
I am a bigger hockey fan. I love hockey, man. I'm not a huge fan, but I love me some Washington Capitals.
A daddy!
To tell the truth, I sure don't feel like one. I mean, how do I know how a father's supposed to act in front of his kid?
Why not just do what your parents did?
He's an orphan.
Don't remember him. Sin saw to that when I was still little.
Haven't seen much of him outside of debut.
You don't have any spheres of them?
My one WWE show a year is usually WrestleMania. New Japan, are they doing a video game for the U.S.? I don't usually. I've never been to a WrestleMania, to tell the truth. I just. Here's my thing about WrestleMania. The rumor is next year's going to be New York again, and I'm not going to fucking New York. Sorry. I refuse to go to that city. Unless I absolutely have to. New Orleans is too far to travel. So unless they're going to... And even Florida is too much for me. So unless they're going to hold it somewhere like in the Mid-Atlantic region, which will probably never happen, I probably will never go to a WrestleMania, sadly.
Been worried about
Unless somebody wants to buy my ticket and airfare and everything and take me with them, you know, it's not going to happen anytime soon. Okay, what do I got to do here? After resting for the night at Waka's place, the action checklist. What the fuck is the action checklist? Okay. Enter Lulu's home and catch up on current events. Okay, we got to go talk to pregnant Lulu.
Welcome back.
Hi, Lulu. So, tell us about the baby. It's gonna be born soon, right?
Not yet. Waka's getting a little ahead of himself.
Ah, bummer.
So, care to go for a little walk?
Can you?
I could use the exercise. Come on.
See, I'm not a...
What's so important that you
I'm not a type... I don't drink. So what's the point in me going there? Unless I'm just going to eat the whole time.
The sphere. Waka told me about it.
And my family is originally from Louisiana.
Kimari said he found it on Mount Gagazet.
Philly is a place they may go. They had Philly and Minnesota.
Like him, though something seems a little off.
Philly and Minnesota were the contenders, but New York is going to give them more money. Oh, the WrestleMania in Hollywood 21, I think it was.
Nothing. But there's still a lot of places we haven't looked yet.
Must be fun being free.
I can probably make half the food you'll find down in New Orleans. I actually I made red beans and rice just the other day.
I'm not there, so you can spread your wings.
Maybe.
Huh. You have spread your wings. Well, good luck. But Yuna, never forget who you are. You're the High Summoner that defeated Sin. There are those who would use that, Yuna.
I'll be alright. I won't let myself be used anymore. Not by anyone.
Ooh. It kicked.
Really?
I want to feel.
I might go down there for vacation one year. Just go down there. The problem is, here's the thing about vacation. I want to go somewhere
you've come all this way, why not stay the night?
far away. Like, I'd love to go out to California again. But also, I'm a former truck driver, so I've seen, you know, I hate to sound like Johnny Cash, but I've been everywhere. You know, I've seen, you know, California. I've seen Louisiana. Louisiana, you go outside of New Orleans, that's where the real Louisiana is. I've seen, you know, the only big states that I haven't been to is Colorado and Florida. That's it. Everywhere else I think I've been to. Except for like, I haven't been to Maine or Vermont. Those three states are the only three out of the continental 49 or 48 that I've never been to. No, don't want to quit. What the hell is he talking about? Ah, the chests are gone. Shit. Okay. I didn't know you were married, dude. Okay, something tells me I'm gonna have to buy that. I went to Colorado just to get high. See, I don't smoke or drink or do drugs, so that has no... I have no interest in that whatsoever. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, it's not happening. That's not happening. They're not going to bring Papa Shango back. It'd be nice if they did. I mean, you're more likely to see the boogeyman doing voodoo than Papa Shango doing his voodoo. That's just the way. That's the way Vince thinks. Which is why I think they're going to do everything that they can. Come back out and play. Too scared to go in there. Which is why I think they're going to do everything that they can to get the damn rock to come back. I mean, the thing is, though, like Meltzer was saying, with the insurance with movies and everything. Oh, great. I gotta go buy that. Okay, so now I know what that key unlocks. It's probably something stupid, too. They had Slam City figures cameo with Steamboat and Slaughter. I miss Slam City. Slam City was a fun little cartoon that they did. Okay, coming in here was useless unless I go buy that key. Golly, is it 3 a.m. almost already? Jesus Christ. The dancer chick with the Wyatt's interest at 30 could have been Shango. See, here's what I think they're going to do with Rousey, though. Or here's what I would like to happen with Rousey, at least. I don't think they're going to do it. I want to see this chick pay her dues, because while there's a lot of people on Twitter saying it's a work, I got a feeling that the heat that she has with that female locker room already is a total shoot. I have a big feeling that every female in that locker room, except for, well, hell, even the 3 in the ring at the end of the Rumble probably were not notified that she was going to be appearing. And I think that, and I said it, I was like, I wonder how the women's locker room is going to react to her being there. And sure enough, they're lashing out on Twitter and shit. But the way WWE likes to control people's Twitter pages, it makes me wonder. But I would love to see Ronda Rousey go to NXT, honestly. I would love to see her in NXT for a little bit. Before she's taking a spot at Mania from what could be a women's match. You know, or something a little bit better, you know, that's going to get bumped to the pre-show because she wants to have, you know, because Stephanie and Triple H want to stroke their own ego. Okay. Find Lulu. Okay. I gotta go back and find her. I sure as shit don't keep up with women's wrestling. Here's the thing. I keep up with it pretty much because my son likes it and because I cover it for the channel. But if it wasn't for like YouTube and if it wasn't for my son, I probably would just fast forward through the shit most weeks.
Good morning.
Oh, where's Waka?
He left at daybreak. He said something about a cave.
A cave? I wonder what he's up to.
Want us to go find out?
Yeah, there might be fiends.
Thanks, though I doubt he'd have trouble handling a few fiends. Still, I'm a little worried. It's not like Waka to hide things.
That's funny. I don't remember there being any cave.
I don't know much about it either. Would you mind asking around?
Alright, I gotta go save. Alright. Well, I want to thank you guys for tuning in tonight and staying up late with me, but I'm getting tired. If you're watching on the archive, be sure to hit that like button. More importantly, hit the subscribe or follow button. I'll go back into the village before I turn this off. Maybe I'll download The Last of Us and play that a little bit. Because The Last of Us 2 is supposedly in development. Cave on the island. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have a couple of couple things coming. There's gonna be a podcast tomorrow for the tired amateur. Dude, I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning, so it's yeah. I will talk to you guys later. I'm for those of you who are Patreon subscribers, you're gonna get that podcast I promised you tomorrow, as well as the audio version of the after show is going up first thing in the morning. But yeah, plus I gotta make a trip to the doctor. This toe, I broke my toe at the beginning of the month, and it hasn't really healed yet. It's horrible. So I'm not gonna show it on camera. It's way too nasty looking. But I'm going to bed. So I will see you guys later.